Hey, what's up? It's Paul from Guitar World, and I'm here with my fearless and fearsome leader from Guitar World, the editor-in-chief, Damian Fanelli.
Hi, Paul. Hi, all.
Yes. So today, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be looking at another segment of guitars that I will never be able to afford in a million years.
Ditto.
Which is the guitar that we have here today, which is Joe Bonamassa's first signature guitar with Fender musical instruments. This is a recreation of his 51 Nocaster called the Bludgeon. This is, of course, a custom shop version of this guitar. It is stunning. But the more important thing is this is pretty much a first look of this instrument. And we're going to have Damian here play a little bit and have his thoughts on this brand new guitar.
I'm going to stop right there.
That was pretty great.
The quack that we hear,
yes.
I love it. I love it. It's just, yeah. I don't know, it seems exaggerated, like in a good way, doesn't it?
Yeah, no, I agree. And I think that, you're an interesting case because, for me, when I play the telly, it's usually either neck or bridge. And I very rarely in the middle, and you...
I love the middle.
I love this middle position.
That's where the magic is.
Yeah.
The other one's too pointy, the other one's too bassy, the middle,
It's the Goldilocks.
C'est parfait.
It's the Goldilocks zone. What do you think, Damian? How do you feel about it?
My first impression of the guitar, well, my first impression was picking it up and I realized, oh wow, this thing is light. I must be playing some heavy Telecasters at home because this thing is, I mean, it's not incredibly light, it's just like perfect. It's
just
exactly
the right way.
What you want. Like when you're playing a gig for 4 hours, this is a great thing to have around your neck. The second thing I noticed is, okay, well, Paul is the main guy that touches gear at Guitar World. Like he sees gear every day, 17 times a day. 41 times a day. Me, I see gear, 3 times a day, that kind of thing. So my point is, he sees a gear a lot more than I do. But when I do get my hands on a guitar that's $5,000 or $10,000 or $20,000, I'm always disappointed. It's always like this thing like, I expect it to be this amazing thing, and it's always like, this isn't really fun to play, it's kind of disappointing. But this thing, we just take it out of the case and you want to play it. It's one of those guitars where we're competing with the other person in the room to play it as often as you can. Like, it's really, really fun.
Between me and Damian, I think we have a small army of Telecasters at home. It's one of our favorite guitars, so he was the perfect guinea pig to actually test drive this with me.
The funny thing is I just looked down at my pick and I realized that I got this pick at a Joe Bonamassa event like 7 years ago. And it's in my pocket today.
Serendipity.
It's kind of weird.
I mean, almost Zeppelin-y kind of, So yeah, I mean, it's got that, I think as Damian has mentioned before too, that quack. There's something about that. It really just hits in all the right spots. just really has that beautiful like presence, quack. I mean, it's just wide, wide sounding.
That's the sound of a Telecaster that I prize the most, I value the most. And this one, it's like the knob, they read my mind, and they turned up the knob on that particular aspect of Telecasterism.
Yeah.
So I love it.
So final thoughts here at our first look at this Joe Bonamassa collaboration with Fender for his 51 Nocaster, the Bludgeon guitar. What do you think, Damian? One last few sentences on this?
I mean, if I had $10,000, would I buy this or a piece of land in Joshua Tree? It would be tough. I would go with this.
Yeah.
And buy a piece of land in 29 Palms.
It's fantastic in just about every. I mean, I'm of the, as I say, I'm of the school, like, it's better to find a guitar that totally speaks to you no matter what the cost and use that as your main guitar rather than just keep chasing after a bunch of guitars that get there. So, and this 51 Nocaster custom shop Bludgeon, it gets there.